The ladies were so shocked, like, why is this young lady buying card? What is it for? Every time in Garowe is tea time. Here, a foreigner is referred to by like 1,000 names. You just had them, you see? It's really hard for you to get an invitation to a Somali house. I don't know why it happens like that. I don't know the reason behind. When you're in Garowe, you find yourself surrounded by new culture every single day. So in today's video, I want to share with you 10 big things that I have experienced ever since I came to Garowe. Not only me, but every foreigner or every non-resident, they find themselves experiencing some culture shocks. Well, disclaimer, this is a personal opinion. It has nothing to do with what other thing. So I hope we're going to have fun exploring culture shocks that I've experienced here in Garowe. Wow. Every time in Garowe is tea time. Every corner you turn, there is a shade like this, and these shades are just filled with men, and men are just here to have tea. Why only men? Because women, apparently, they're not allowed to have this kind of tea. I don't know what they always have, maybe juice or what, but they're not allowed to have tea culturally. Even on the street, it's normal, especially in the evenings, it's normal to see a bunch of Somali men on the streets having just tea and just having their chats over tea. And the other thing about their tea, of course, it's called shah, and it has these Somali spices. It smells so nice. It's too sugary. It's like they brought the whole factory and they poured in this little cup here. That's something that's so shocking, that every time is tea time. These guys have the same food culture. If it's time for breakfast, they have breakfast at the same time and the same type of breakfast in all homes. So what do they usually have for breakfast? They usually have anjero and some soup accompanied with some meat or skara, anything like that. They have the same type of breakfast, they have the same type of lunch. For lunch, they usually have like rice and pasta. They call it biris and pasto. And then for dinner, they usually have beans, like they call them, or digiris, like digiri. Check out this view. You may think it's a waterboard over there, but actually it's just the horizon. It's really incredible here. All right, the other thing I want to talk about is the fact that women here don't walk up after Maghrib. Maghrib is around 6 p.m. So that's what happens here. I found myself alone on the streets, and I was like, is it only women? Is it only men on the streets? But I was told later on that women are not supposed to walk on the streets after Maghrib. Reasons, I don't know, but partly it's because of the security reasons. You can't walk all by yourself on the streets after Maghrib, but even still, you can't walk like around afternoon. The first time I walked around on the streets in the afternoon, I was so surprised, like every car was just hooting at me like, come on, we give you a lift, come on, we give you a lift. So I was wondering what could be happening. Later on, I found out like it's not healthy to walk under the sun because of the UVIs. It could damage your skin. Most people here, like everyone, owns a car. It's partly because of the weather. It's incredibly hot. Let's talk about schedules. When I just come here, I was so shocked. This is what happens. Usually, work days in other countries around the world is from Monday to Friday. Here, work starts from Saturday to Wednesday. So I was so shocked. How is it shocking? Of course, it's something which was new to me. But worse still, the schedules here start from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then we have a whole break from 12 to 4. The work resumes from 4 up to 10 p.m. It was so surprising. So I used to wonder, what can someone do like during that period, like from 12 to 4? You know what I do? Just go to sleep. Here, a foreigner is referred to by like 1,000 names. You just had them, you see. the first name they can call you Jere, they can call you Ajinabi. Like if you have dark skin like me, you are African, you're either Kenyati or Ugandese. Just be sure if you're walking the streets, you're going to hear such names. It's funny in a way, but sometimes if you just come here, it's so insulting. You just have them. But it's really amusing. I don't take offense in such kind of things, you see. It's really amazing. I want to tell you a story about what happened to me. When I just stepped in Garowe, I wanted to go grocery shopping. So me, I walked to the Garowe streets, and you know what happened to me? I saw like green things. Ladies were saying some green stuff. So I thought, oh, we saw like we have vegetables in here. When I walked to the ladies, I was like, can I have a bunch of this? They're like, hey, that's a lot. And like they asked for a lot of money. I was like, but they are just vegetables. They should cost less. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. They told me it's hard. Apparently, in Garowe, they don't allow alcohol. So the only thing which acts like an intoxicant in this country or in this town is just the heart, and people enjoy it. The ladies were so shocked, like, why is this young lady buying heart? What is it for? Because it's just basically consumed by those people who want to stay high. Nonetheless, I tried it and nothing really happened to me. I just tried it once. Check out this beautiful street over here. It's a new street. It's part of the Sondonka street, and it has been just opened recently. I think it was opened around August 30th, yeah, of this year. So it's still clean, and I just wanted to show you the view of this street. All right, I'm going to talk about the other thing I want to talk about is the fact that when you walk into Garowe supermarkets, you don't have to pay exactly what they've asked you to pay, because there are no price tags on the items in the supermarkets. You have to negotiate. And what I really love about it is, like, someone says that an item is at $10, you can negotiate and you can get it for $4 and $6. But once they find out that you are a Jinabi, you're in trouble. You gotta have a friend, a Somali friend to help you walk around. That's something really amazing here. I find Somalis as one of the most hospitable people in the world. Like, they are really welcoming, but rather it's really hard for you to get an invitation to a Somali house. I don't know why it happens like that, and I don't know the reason behind. But if you are my follower on this channel, please, and you're Somali, could you explain to us why don't you guys invite people to your homes? I'm just curious. Of course, I can't say I've never been invited, but that was a really rare circumstance, you know. Your Somali friends would rather treat you to a very expensive, nice meal in a very expensive 5-star hotel, but they wouldn't take you to their homes. That's what I had for you. There's a lot of shocking things. Of course, when you are into a new place, there's always new practices that you may not be familiar with. And it's not that they're offensive. Some are just funny, some are just, like I said, shocking, especially to your feelings. So we've come to the end of our video. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for, really? And you're really enjoying our content. So if you have any shocking thing that you've come across, that you've seen amongst the Somali community, please share it in the comment section. All right, until we meet the next time, I'm sharing all this from the Horn of Africa, the capital of Puntland state. I love you. See you.